Just come down. Move! Wait. You guys want some milk? Look at that rock! Oh my god! Right. Hey guys, Jimmy here, and welcome back to another video. I've been sort of getting into rally again recently. I love a bit of rally. There's just something about it, especially sort of that magic period in the 2000s. You know, Celica's, Evos, Impress, all the good stuff there. And maybe it's going to be a little bit of a controversial thing to say, but I feel like the popularity of rally nowadays is nowhere near what it was back then. Which is sad, because if you watch any onboard at all of any rally car anywhere, it just looks insane. It needs more attention, in my opinion. So I thought to myself, how can we attract more people in to rallying and enjoy it more? Because, of course, everyone should. And the answer, as so many think, and the answer, which is the answer to so many questions in motorsport, is F1, right? So I've tried rallying before in an F1 car, an older F1 car, on a dirt stage, and I mean, it didn't go well, if I'm honest. Funnily enough, these cars aren't really made for gravel and bumps and all that stuff. So I thought, okay, let's try and actually be a bit more realistic and meet somewhere in the middle and take an F1 car, a 2020 F1 car no less, to a tarmac rally stage. That makes sense. It's like hill climb. Which means that today I'm going to be testing my reactions, because if you know rally stages, they're not usually like an F1 circuit. An F1 circuit is fairly wide, lots of runoff as well to comply with modern safety regulations. Rally stages, however, are basically just someone's driveway lined with trees that explode when you touch them. Nice and safe. Now, as I usually try and preface these things, context is absolutely everything. So what I'm going to do before subjecting my mind to torment is I'm going to take an actual purpose-built rally car on this stage for a little recce to give you guys an idea of what sort of speeds we can expect. Then, of course, multiply them by like 8 or 9 for the F1 car. So here's our car for the recce. Not bad, is it? Celica ST185. I forget whether this is the cheater car or not. So Ota basically cheated massively in one of these and got disqualified. So it might be this car, I forget. I'll put something on screen to inform you. The standard rally car before aero became a thing, big time. Four-wheel drive, 300 horsepower, turbocharged, all the good stuff. And pretty much fast enough for a rally stage, definitely. Enough to make you have to concentrate. God, I miss that Castrol livery. Such a cool livery. Now, the stage that I've picked is the Jules Plan stage. It's a French stage, originally ripped from Richard Burns' Rally. You guys, if you played that, you'll remember this stage. Probably quite fondly, quite a fun tarmac stage. A little bit of elevation in there too, which should be quite tricky for the F1 car, but should mean this thing is right at home. So we aren't going to run the full stage, just enough to sort of get a taste of what things are about here at the start-finish line. Also, just to preface, I am using my like F1 wheel for this, so this is going to be really weird doing a rally stage with an F1 rim, but whatever. Lego. Nice. Good start. So as you can see, rally car, not much drama off the line there. Four-wheel drive, quite a bit of traction, especially on this tarmac surface too. We're running the semi-slick tyre for this car, and you can see what I meant about this kind of road being tiny. There's barely enough room for one car down here. Oh, chunder. And when you do make a mistake, you have either a ramp on your right there or undergrowth on your left, so gonna have to be fairly damn accurate in the F1 car compared to this. Also, can't do cool power slides in the F1 car, not intentionally anyway. I wish you end up with a certified boss-ass moment, taking out half the field. Although they're actually safe in the rally stage. No other F1 cars on this stage. Okay, good, nearly went off there. Also, you can hear we've got a bird stuck in the engine bay. Poor little thing. It's okay in there though, it's warm at least. That's the important thing. But you can sort of see this is a nice pace to go at. We're not really pushing too hard. It's still fairly quick because the car picks up really nicely with that kind of small turbo. Gets the engine spooled and up to peak power nice and quickly. The F1 car, a bit more peaky than this. And also, by peaky, we have 1,000 horsepower, not 300. So, more than 3 times the horsepower of this car in a car that weighs quite a lot less, on slicks, might I add. We're not even on treaded tyres, on a circuit which is quite bumpy. It'll probably be fine. Oh, Jesus Christ. This doesn't bode well. Right, so we now have the big boy. Worth noting, by the way, that whilst I was looking for liveries, there aren't actually many liveries for this car at the moment. I stumbled across a Jim Gem Praga livery for this car. I never even knew it existed. Here it is on screen now, so thank you so much, Rambo, for making this livery. It's absolutely awesome. Thank you, dude. Really cool to see this. Made my day. But now time to ruin my day by trying to drive this thing around a bloody rally stage. So, I'm not even going to bother with hybrid, ERS, any of that crap. DRS, it's all gone in my mind. We're just trying to survive.
Just like Max at Cops, am I right? Oh, comments don't do it.
Go. Oh, there's turbo. Oh, it's bumpy. Yeet! Try that again. Maybe a little bit less of the yacht this time. A bit more self-preservation. Oh my god, I nearly did it again! I nearly went off in the same place. Oh my god, this is so much faster than the Celica. I mean, obviously, F1 car faster than Celica. The hot takes here with Jimmy Fuck! So, obviously we're struggling a bit with traction. The tyres, I imagine, are fairly cold at the start of this run as well. And also, any sort of elevation, the car bounces like that. And when you bear in mind that we're all ground effect, so although I don't imagine we'll generate much downforce at all in these tiny corners here, as soon as we bump, we lose it all. I need to also sort of remind myself where this stage goes. It's been a while since I've driven it. Oh, straight line. That's asking for trouble. Oh, I lived. I'm so amazed. So I'm quite long braking zones. I'm trying to make them long, so if I hit a bump, I won't lock up and I've got time to slow the car down. And other than that, just trying to get on the throttle easily. Get off the grass. Bad. Grass. Look at this. Professional. No. You tried it. You tried it, you cheeky boy. Right, back her up. Back her up. Oh. Traction's an issue. Nice and easy. Over the old back. It's tiny about. I don't want to try the second gear. Try second gear anyway. It dies. Too much, that is. Too much torque. Torque is the enemy here. I've just wasted 2 minutes of my life. Why did I do that? You're probably starting to realise why F1 cars don't go on rally stages too much at the moment. To be fair, right now I'm running just a sort of default setup, so it's pretty damn stiff. It's really not designed for this sort of surface. In real life, the car right now would have just shaken itself apart. It wouldn't have survived that first bit up the hill there, but luckily this ain't real life. This is a pretend real life. Just a casual 150 mile an hour there. Just casually, like it's nothing. Okay, we're getting somewhere now. Oh, it's bumpy along here though. It's fine, it's fine. Slight bumps, slight bumps, slight bumps. Oh, no. Let me in! Now, I know it might seem a bit absurd, this. Like most other videos that I do, they don't really have any sort of rhyme or reason. It's just, hello, this is a bad idea, let's go and do it. But if you go look up hill climb, like the proper competitive hill climb, they pretty much have old F1 cars or F3000 cars with the most ridiculous aero that almost put these cars to shame. So I thought, well, you know what if actually a team had the money? Bollocks! What if the team had the bollocks? Right, so I bolted on literally all the downforce possible, all of it, and I've raised the car up. I've also softened it a fair bit, so hopefully it'll be a little bit less. It'll still be bumpy, I guarantee that, but hopefully it'll be a little bit less mad and somewhat more controllable. It does feel a lot more compliant now over these bumps. Before it just sort of bounced off them, and now it absorbs them a little bit. Still bumping around quite a bit, as you can see, but it's nowhere near as bad as it was before. Easy. So we've got to be careful. We've got a lot of power in the far right foot. It's always kind of hard, almost hard to remember sometimes because of the context of this car. When you get off there, and we know we can go quick through here, but it's very bumpy, very bumpy. Let's just let her roll through. So fast through here. I mean, I know, like, we're not necessarily winding this thing up to its max potential, but the trees, the context, the sense of speed. Can you imagine doing this in real life? I really can't. I like the straight bits, I can do those. Okay, I kind of recognise this bit. It's been a while since I've driven this stage, so it's a little bit old to me now. I know there's a corner here somewhere. There it is. But once you sort of... I'm having to drive it at about 60% of its potential, but it's happy there. And more importantly, it's going to be absolutely destroying anything you put against it on this stage, really. Oh my... My brain! My brain can't do it, boys! Oh no! Oh! No! No! Yep, that one. Okay, we're through, nice. Oh shit, heaven. Ow! Come on, go! I have no idea what's next. I have no memory of this place. Oh, that's the finish! Oh my god. So a 4:45 there through that stage. And to give you some idea of just how fast that is, a while ago I went through here in a Group B car, the Delta S4, and my time was a 6:44. 2 minutes slower than this in the Group B car, one of the fastest Group B cars of all time. F1 cars are pretty quick, huh? Fuck! So there you go, that's how a 2022 F1 car would do on a rally stage, I guess. TLDR, not too great. It would probably break massively in real life. Front wing would fall off, suspension would destroy itself. Undertray, don't even worry about that, that's all gone. The floor is ruined. And my brain's a little bit melted now after having to try and navigate this circuit, what is effectively at fast forward. But I hope you guys enjoyed the idiocy that was this video. If you did, tap that like button, subscribe as well if you like, and while you're there, hit that bell notification icon. A massive thank you to the channel members and Patreons for supporting all my stupid content. Thank you all so much for keeping the channel alive the way you do. Most importantly, take care, have an awesome day, and I'll see you all next time.